Hi guys, I am coming to you from lovely Gainesville, Florida. I'm in my hotel room right now, as you can tell by the hotelishness of what's behind me. So I'm talking kind of quietly because I have a bit of a sore throat today. It started last night, I guess. A bunch of us from my grad program got together to play D&D last night. It was our first session together, so we did a bunch of character building and we all had to talk a lot. And then by the time I got home, my throat was hurting pretty badly, and it's been hurting kind of all day. And Gina is really worried that I'm going to lose my voice, but it's okay, Gina. I'm not going to lose my voice. I can feel it, and it's fine. It's just sore. I think I might be getting sick. So I'm just going to talk real quiet and try not to put too much strain on it. And I will also I went to the grocery store, which was right next door to my hotel, and I got, you can't see it, I got some throat coat tea, which is literally the best thing that has ever been invented, ever. It's steeping right now, it's really hot. I've never found anything like it for helping my throat. I actually learned about it from the actors that I used to work with at the theater I was at. Oh, it's still a little hot, but it's so good. I don't know what they put in it. It's magic. Whatever they put in this shit is magic. So I asked everybody to send me some questions so I would have things to talk about on this video. First I have to talk about how baller my Northern Boy Shackleton t-shirt is. This was one of the ones I bought from Brian Wood, and I love it. I love it. It's actually like a men's large, and I cut it down and sewed it up. Shackleton! Like, how can you not be excited to have an Arctic Explorer on your boobs? I don't know, man. I don't know if you guys saw this, but you know, I always like to have a seasonal theme for my fashion. So when I'm buying things, I have like a little plan of what kind of stuff I want to get, and I decided that my winter theme is going to be Your Boyfriend from 1999 Who Loved Garage Rock and Alain Delon. So Shackleton t-shirt I think totally goes along with that. Anyway, okay, I asked everyone to send me questions. So Lo asked, what is your favorite concert you've ever been to? And I had to think about it for a long time. I've been to a lot of concerts because I was a music reviewer when I was living in Atlanta, and so it was like my job for a while to go and see them and talk about them. But probably I would say what stands out as like one of my favorite shows that I can remember off the top of my head was not a show that I reviewed. It was a show I went to completely on a whim by myself. And it was Panic at the Disco on the Honda Civic Tour in summer of 2008. Is that the year they were on the Honda Civic Tour? Someone in Bandom helped me out with that. Anyway, I had just gotten into Bandom, and I had just gotten into Panic at the Disco, and I realized that they were coming to Atlanta. And I actually had enough money that I could buy tickets to go, and they played the backstage outside of Masquerade, which is this huge 3-stage club in Atlanta, and they have a outside backyard basically where they have shows. And they played that, and I remember I had just driven back from Alabama, and I was like exhausted. I had driven all night, and I was exhausted, and I took a nap, and I got back up, and I got dressed, and I went down there at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon to stand in line because I had driven by in the morning on my way into town, and I had seen the girls were already lined up outside, and I thought like, oh, that seems so fun, I want to go hang out and get a good, you know, close to the stage or whatever. And so I went down like 3 or 4, and I made friends with the girls who were in front of me in line, and they were very nice. And then it rained, and it was awful and like weirdly cold for being, it was April or something like that. May? I don't know. Anyway, it was weirdly cold, and we were all like huddled together, me and all of these people I had just met. And the Phantom Planet opened. Actually, they were the first of 4 bands, and I remember Alex was joking about usually it's hot out and they throw out water bottles into the crowd. He was like, you guys aren't hot, like you're shivering and you're wet and you look like you're all freezing, so I don't know what to do. And someone in the front was like, throw us your stage towels. And so they threw out their stage towels and we like all tried to dry ourselves off with them. Okay, next question. Louie is a princess, come visit me in Orlando. I wish I could. Gina says, sing me happy birthday, Gina. I can't sing you happy birthday with my throat like this. You would be so mad at me if I did. I'm not gonna do that, but happy birthday, baby, I love you. What else did she say? She also said, tell us more about the conference / your paper, or talk to me about ska music since you'll be in the Mecca. We were joking before I came about how I grew up about 2 hours from here in northeastern Florida, and I used to go see Less Than Jake play at the punk clubs, the all ages matinee shows at the punk clubs. It was like a joke because Less Than Jake was at the club every week. We like couldn't fucking get rid of them. I did a lot of crowd surfing and moshing back in the day. So Gina also said, tell us more about the conference in your paper. The conference is the University of Florida's English Graduate Organization conference that they host every year. So it's just graduate students, which is fun. I like that because it's kind of low pressure. And the theme of the conference is community. And in the call for papers, which I got in the late summer, they said they specifically were looking for, and they're looking for like a whole variety of things that broadly relate to community, but specifically on the list was fandom and fan communities. And I thought, you know, I had spent all summer blogging with Righteous Blogger Fury about how pissed off Tumblr and Storyboard made me as a One Direction fan. So no, I'm excited. It's tomorrow. I present tomorrow, so I've got all my speaking notes in order, and I'm gonna go over it tonight and make sure I'm make sure I'm under time, which is an important thing to do because no one wants to watch you embarrass yourself by talking over your allotted time. It's really annoying for conference goers. Okay, Sarah asked, what was your favorite part of the drive and what do you like most about road trips? So those things for me are actually kind of related. For every trip I pick one roadside attraction that I want to see, like from Roadside America or something like that, like the sort of silliest, cheesiest thing that I can think of or find to stop and see that's not too far from whatever route I'm on because I don't want to detour too much. And then I go see it, and in the past couple years, because I've been video blogging, I usually will video myself there and make a video blog about it. This time around, I knew that I was going to be driving down, it's like almost a straight shot down 75, and on I-75 is the world's largest peanut. So I stopped today to see the world's largest peanut. And it was really fun. There's like nothing there. You pull off the highway and you take turn past this farm, and then you drive up this driveway, and then you park. There's like 3 parking spaces and a little like gazebo that's been built, and then it's the statue of the world's largest peanut. So that was fun, and I videoed it, and I'm gonna make a video blog when I get back because I've got other things I have to film first, and I'll sort of tell the whole story of the trip. Well, that was it. I guess I've blabbered long enough. Maybe I'm gonna, I was thinking about going to see Looper again tonight, but I actually think it'll be too late, and I have to get some sleep. So instead I'm gonna watch some of the horror movies that I have queued up on my laptop, and I might take myself to Looper tomorrow. I love all your beautiful internet faces, and thanks for asking me questions, and I will see you guys soon.